Alright, hello. Am I corrupted at all? No, it doesn't sound like I am. Corrupted at all? Okay. I've been having some mic troubles lately, but I think it's just Discord. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Hi! Okay, so I just feel like doing random GameCube games tonight, so we're just gonna start off with Monkey Ball, move our way up from beginner to expert. Explosions! Yes, Mr. Tord, thank you. There will be explosions. I have a few other games. Oh, what can we do after this? We do Mario Sunshine. I might save that for its own playthrough. I might boot up something else. We'll see what we feel like when we get there. Alright. That's the one decider if I'm on my game tonight or not, is that right there. Is fucking that up. Glad everyone's here. Glad we're doing good tonight. Said that wrong, but whatever. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Thank you for being here. Winter's kind of hitting me a little hard being cooped up, especially because my car is still dead. I'm trying to get it replaced soon. Going very stir crazy, but y'all are keeping me sane. I'm focusing on the YouTube channel as well. Ooh. I'm also a little bit drunk, dude. Couldn't tell. Probably can't. Okay. Well, time to drink more.
Why are they red?
What's red?
The background of the redeems.
They're all red?
The background is.
Not on my end. Hold on.
Reload it. See.
No, they're all normal. Oh, I didn't drink yet. Oh.
Yeah, mine are. I don't know. Weird.
Send me a picture. Oh, so yes, Jackie's here. I don't anticipate needing the extra lives on beginner, but I am drunk, so I might fuck something up stupid. Stupid easy. I'm already like, I can tell I'm slipping a bit though. Alright, speed up. Alright, forget it. I'll skip the rest. Sega and their sound design able to just make the most anxiety-inducing tracks. alongside some of the best tracks. Okay. I thought I saw something on the mini map that was making my brain hurt. Can I have that? I want it. Oop. Almost had me there. I don't know what they were going for this stage. Because, like, I know it's beginner, but, like, you still had more of a chance to fall off on the last one. Like, what is this? Like, you put yourself at more danger if you're going for the bananas. It's still, like, I don't get it. If this is made for to test the intelligence of monkey children, otherwise known as human children. My commentary sucks today. Whatever. Whoa! I've been looking into trying to texture edit this game too, but it's not as easy as some of the other GameCube games. But I did figure out that I got my hands on the NVIDIA DDS texture editor plugin, so it should be easier to texture edit something else that I'm planning to play soon as well. Although I still gotta finish Breath of the Wild, so that means I need to hook up my capture card again. I could do that at some point tonight. I haven't done it yet on this OS install, so I don't want to fuck something up like live on stream, so not tonight. Ah. I'm also kind of curious about Yakuza games, because I know those are really fun stream games. I've never watched gameplay of any of them, but I know they're kind of, like, all over the fucking place. I've seen some screenshots and, of course, the fucking phone meme, where he, like, angrily picks up the phone and he's like, you have a quick time event to answer the phone, and he does, like, the anime scream for it and everything. But then it's so calm, he's just moshi moshi. Like, what? What's going on? So weird. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay. Almost got a little big for my britches there. What was the first game console you owned?
PlayStation 1.
Really? What'd you have on it?
Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon.
I could have guessed that.
Need for Speed.
Mm-hmm.
A Tony Hawk Pro Skater game.
I never had any of the PlayStation family in my
was-
household, unfortunately.
I also started gaming when the magazine still gave out demo discs, so I had a handful of those.
A lot of people remember those fondly more than the real games.
Well, like, one of the ones I had Medieval on it.
Yeah, I know that one. It's like a skeleton guy, right?
Yeah. And it had... I feel like it was only the first level, but I want to say it was actually like the first two.
It might have been. I think I remember hearing that.
It was not just a little bit of the game. It was just like a good bit, which was
pretty surprising for a demo.
Well, that's like when that was your advertising. Like,
Yeah, it's like let people try it. That's how
but
Doom was so successful. Is
well,
that
and
they
I do
like
think
they
that
gave away the first few levels, and then if people wanted to take it further, they could. And
I
it
do
made
think
fucking
we
bank.
should go back to that because it's,
Yeah,
shows you what games are good. It'll actually give you a chance to see if you enjoy it or not.
yeah.
It's not just
Not to get scammed into fucking buying another AAA game that goes past the Steam refund point, but... Oh, this is a very difficult stage. Hold on. I'll have to focus.
I don't know if that's sarcasm or not.
It definitely was. But, what the fuck was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, when a game's introduction is longer than the fucking Steam refund window, that pisses me off, man. I remember, what's the YouTuber's name? Ouija the God got a lot of shit from Polygon of all places. That he played the entirety of Sonic Forces on stream, beat it. He was already past the refund point, but Steam let it happen anyway because he had like good reasoning for it in his little application. And they made a whole fucking hit piece article on him. Like, I don't even remember what it was, but they were just like attacking this man for no reason, and he's like one of the funniest people ever. If you've never seen Ouija the God's content, go look him up.
I just
He still
think
plays on,
demos should be a thing that still exists because, with the amount of games that people have played from the past few years, that it's just complete disappointment.
Yeah.
You'll know if you will actually enjoy the game or not. B, it actually means that you have to have a finished game.
Yeah, because to have a demo, there needs to be a lot there. It needs to be fully released. And it can't just be, like, early access bullshit. Because, like, what are some games that I've always loved to play, right? Let's take a widely beloved game, like VR Chat, for example. When did this shit get released? 2017 on Steam? I think it's been around longer. It's still considered an early access. But it's such an open source game, so that's like, whatever.
I have no problem with early access games. Hell, Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2, I bought it while it was still on early access.
Yeah.
I mean,
Didn't it come out of it, though?
Yeah, it's full release now.
Some games just get stuck in early access forever. Why is my face detecting? Hold on.
Like I don't know how many games I have in here that are early access or considered early access, but like, there's no problem with that. As long as you do work on what needs to be worked on.
Yeah. But it, like, why is it considered early access if it's, if it's technically out and you just treat it like a live service, You just keep adding to it, you keep, just seems wrong. Just the terminology that bothers me, that's it.
Like,
Otherwise, it's fine.
I know I'm going down the rabbit hole here, but let me go down categories. And there is an early access titles. Project Zomboid is still considered early access.
Can you tell me the release date for that?
November 8th, 2013.
Jesus Christ. It's been 10 years, kid. Call it complete. What the hell? Oh, another super difficult one.
BeamNG is still technically
really
early access.
I was in high school.
Yeah, that was a 2015 one.
The fuck?
Not gonna say where I was. Like, it's fine if a game is in early access, and it's fine if it stays there. I've heard nothing but like reviews for BeamNG overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah.
Project Zomboid, very positive. Ready or Not, very positive. Like these are the things that are in early access still.
Yeah.
And that's fine that they're here. It's just like, if you're gonna say it's early access, don't charge AAA prices for it, because you're literally getting these people to play test it.
Because some games come out on early access and they're just an excuse to never put the game on sale. Like, it comes out of early access when it's long lost its, like hype. It's kind of scummy. Oh, shit. I fucked that one up.
Baz is still in the early access category.
But knowing how that looks, I allow it. Baz does not look like a game. It looks like a Unity render.
They do still update it.
They do, yeah. And it's one of my favorite games ever. But I'm going to say that's a title that's allowed to be in early access.
But like this one, Disney Dreamlight Valley, the money that they have, that one I don't think should be considered early access.
Yeah.
But it's also $30, so it's like a Disney version of Stardew Valley, so...
When did that come out? I don't remember hearing about that.
Last year's.
I see.
September 6, 2022.
Wasn't one of Nintendo's farming simulators, was it? That's the funniest shit stream ever. What's that Nintendo Direct? They announced so many farming simulators in a row. Everyone's a little late to get on the Stardew Valley hype.
But I've also been burned by early access before. There was one that
Same.
I got back in like 2010 that they literally killed production of it before it even really took off.
Right. Whoa. Okay, that one was too risky. Whoa, center yourself. Center. Maintain, hold.
But like we can agree that the titles that I listed, you know, they're people like them.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's sometimes people do shitty things with.
Now let's go and look at. Oh, I don't know. Let's just take something. Let's take an example from my library that are in. Yeah, let's take an example from my library that's in full access. Like, I don't know. Where's it at? Battlefield 2042.
Ugh. That game was in beta and it's still in beta.
Store page. All reviews, mostly negative. This came out November 19th, 2021.
Yeah.
I had hundreds of hours in Battlefield 4. I had hundreds of hours in Battlefield 1. I had hundreds of hours in
Look at the name of this stage real quick. It's on the bottom left.
Totalitarianism.
Yeah. I don't know why it's called that. I mean, look at it.
But like what I'm getting at with Battlefield is I spent so much time on the ones where people actually put effort into them. Battlefield 5,
yeah.
I put a lot of time into, because while they did have their issues, they were still good.
A game.
Battlefield 5 reviews mostly positive, and that's with all the issues that came up with it. Battlefield 1 is mostly
still
positive.
Bugs me about Battlefield 5, and it's not anything to do with the game, it's the title. They
Like,
made the game about World War I, Battlefield 1. Why did they not call the one about World War II Battlefield 2, but with two I's, like two Roman numerals, instead of, you know, like an existing title? Why? Why? It bugs me. Sorry, go on.
Like, it's just...
Yeah.
Like, you can look at their history and see when people actually put effort into making them work, the games will work.
Really, yeah.
Like, Battlefield 5 was... People didn't like it at launch. I thought it was okay. But, like, even even Battlefield 2042, I was like,
It was fun.
I don't.
I had fun with it.
I had
Not
fun
for-
with it
not for
with
much
people,
longer.
but like, it's not one that I could play by myself.
Yeah. And let's face it, the maps being that large scale, one player could not turn the tide of that fight. So it kind of felt like you were doing jack squat the whole game.
Again,
even if you're doing good.
And this one should theoretically be like halfway through its life cycle right now.
Yeah. But it's already dead, right?
Yeah, isn't there a way to see how many people play it?
Yeah. Off the top of my head, I don't know.
I don't remember how to do that, but like,
I won't play Mario Galaxy now.
yeah, we're gonna look at launch day reviews. 16,000 positive, 34,000 negative. You can call that review bombing, but
usually a review bomb isn't warranted somewhat. Unless it's really something unfair.
but it's like I just don't think that they actually did what they should have with it, and that's the bad
I
part.
agree.
Is if they had made it where there would have been a demo for it, not just a basically the server test, whatever the fuck that's called. I can't even.
Open
The
beta.
beta, open beta, yeah. Not just that, but like an actual demo that they're going to.
Rest in peace, Amusement Vision.
That they were actually going to like throw out there.
Yeah.
They would have to make it worthwhile.
And I feel really bad because, hun, you bought me that game.
It's, I really wish like I hadn't even gotten into it, because it's like
Yeah.
they're on season 3. I never even was. I stopped playing before they even started doing the season shit.
And I'm tired of games doing seasons, honestly. All content should be available to all players at all times. Like, fuck you.
Like, I know COD
Don't
has
put
its
shit
problems,
behind a
but I have
paywall.
put
Or behind
have put-
a lock. You know?
58.2 hours.
Don't make
That's
shit
more
limited,
than
that
enough.
pisses me off.
That's more than enough time for me to develop a well-founded opinion about a game. If I don't put more than 100 hours into a game, chances are either I only play it with other people or I'm not that into it.
Yeah. And it sucks that we always have this kind of stuff to say about AAA stuff. Because we all know we can't do any better. But
Like,
it
Modern
just
Warfare-
hurts because it used to be better. You know?
Modern Warfare 2, with all of its problems, I have over 200 hours in.
Yes. Can confirm. It just feels like nothing that comes out these days, very few things that come out these days are really good. That's honestly why Elden Ring hit me so hard for... It was such a
365
breath of fresh
hours
air.
in Elden Ring. Yeah.
Yeah. Such a breath of fresh air. Just such a well-made game. And no news on it up until, like, basically its reveal trailer and then release.
War Thunder's a bad example.
Let's sway the topic away from that.
Stardew Valley, I have over 200 hours in.
Yeah. Fairly certain I have about the same.
Hell, I have almost half the time I spent on Battlefield in the Stanley Parable.
Yeah, and that's not a game you can visit more than once, really. There's like, once you do everything in it, there's no reason to come back to it. Which is why the remaster was so pleasant, because it did add so much more. Gimme. Ow. The girl's not going in the soup today. Let me in. There we go. I remember hating this stage. But that was 100% because I had no sense of timing as a kid. Well, I'm drunk.
I have more time spent in Power Wash Simulator than I do in New Battlefield.
Easy explanation there. Power Wash is one of the best games ever made. It's more relaxing than like another cleanup game called like Viscera Cleanup Detail, which it totally reminded me of, but that you're cleaning up like blood and guts. It's not really, you know, a game I think about coming back to.
Yeah, just if you make a game, just make sure it's worthwhile.
Yeah. It's just a shame to see some whole team's effort
Like
going to just the wayside.
The biggest reason I will put like 60 hours into these AAA games, even if I don't like them, is because I'm trying to find something I like. And a lot of the ideas that they put out with the new Battlefield were great.
Oh, totally, yeah.
But they didn't implement them. The things I want back are
Classes.
Something akin to what Warfare is like today.
I just found it weird that they tried to introduce operators.
Like, don't give me super futuristic stuff. Which a lot of the stuff they put in is stuff that's in development.
Ow.
That's fine. The hovercrafts going up the sides of buildings, though, that was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that was stupid. It's like a Half-Life 2 airboat.
Like
That shit
Battlefield,
doesn't work.
the reason I go to the tops of buildings in Battlefield is because I want to get away from the vehicles.
Yeah.
They should
and then
not. Helicopters
machine gun
are
boat.
fine. I can.
You
deal
expect
with
to
a
see that
single
at that height,
helicopter.
yeah. And then there's just machine gun boat like behind you as you just finish coming out of the elevator. Like, okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
calling in the vehicles to the roofs was stupid. That should not be allowed. It should
What
put
was
them.
really off-putting to me, though, was the operators, but not for really the reason that everyone had, which was they just liked the customizable classes. And I'm not saying that's bad. I obviously like that better, too.
I didn't like what they changed it to.
Yeah, it wasn't really a good alternative. And, hold on for a second. It was just really jarring, because at launch, or during the open beta, there was 4 characters available, and one of them could instant revive teammates. So there's just like 40 Soviet grandmas running around on the same team, and there's no team recognition. Like, TF2 has the exact same characters on both sides, but their fucking shirts are different colors! I don't want to look for a dot above your head, I want to know who you are when I shoot you. Because if you watch gameplay of it, everyone shoots their teammates first, and then when they realize, oh, you're not going down, you're on my team. Like, it's never at a glance.
I get what they were going for story-wise with the whole, you know, hey, you know, all the governments have collapsed, and
Yeah, that's fine.
But it's like, even these militias, like when you look at militias throughout history,
they all
you
can recognize them.
They have uniforms.
Yeah, you can tell a PMC apart.
Like,
and people will usually like stick to their roots too, so you wouldn't have like that cavalcade of like diversity in one PMC.
Using real world examples, we have.
I mean, you can.
You
have that in Ukraine right now, I guess.
The two major.
Disregard that last point.
The two major private militaries I can think of, which private militaries would be closer to what Battlefield was going for, are PMC, the Wagner Group, and I don't know what they're called now, but Blackwater.
Yeah, I know Blackwater.
That's what they used to be called. That's what they were called when I started looking at them.
Fun fact, the Murky Water PMC in Payday 2 is based on Blackwater.
But they have uniforms.
Yeah.
Granted, their uniforms do look
Oh shit.
incredibly similar.
No! I was so close to a perfect.
Their uniforms do look incredibly similar to the countries that they're based in.
Almost had it.
So Blackwater
Next
looks
time.
incredibly like U.S. military, and the Wagner Group looks incredibly like the Russian military, but you can distinguish them.
Yeah. Also, fuck them for doing the things they did.
Well, we're not getting into that whole side because
Yeah.
there's a reason that Blackwater's not called Blackwater anymore.
They did some tasteful rebranding.
One word for it. Avoiding
fucked
war
it up
crimes
again.
is the other.
Yes. Alright, let's shift the conversation away from that, I guess. Also, hi, Pep. Sorry, I wanted to finish that conversation.
But like,
I'm a little bit drunk.
Battlefield should go back to what it was in Battlefield 4. That one had a rough launch. But all of the battlefields, all battlefields have had a rough launch. 2042 is the only one that I can think of that hasn't recovered.
Yeah. And if you listen to transcriptions of Activision's meetings, they legit do not mention 2042 to the investors because they just know the game's fucked. It's irrecoverable. But it's so sad to know that even they know that, and they haven't really said anything. Thanks for that uncomfortable upskirt, Mimi. Alright, let's give Expert one try, then we'll, I'm gonna skip this. Gonna move on to some other GameCube games tonight as well.
Did you know that there was once a guy that petitioned Congress because of the unethical indecency of animal?
For what?
This was during JFK.
Okay.
But he literally wanted every animal in the world to be fitted for a pair of pants. This was a joke. He did it. He started it as a joke, and it actually went there. He did go as far as actually standing outside the White House and telling JFK he was wrong for letting his horses walk around naked.
It seems to have forgotten my save data.
I just thought that was funny.
That's a goddamn shame. Autosave is turned off. Why? Why is that the default? Both Monkey Ball 1 and 2 are guilty of that. What? I lost my progress from last time. It sucks.
Right, before I go off on another tangent about how EA has destroyed Battlefield, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. Sorry, Pep. You are correct. Life isn't real. You know how unreal it is? It doesn't run on... I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I had something... Why is my game screen freaking out? This is exactly what happened before when these portals are present on screen. Okay, I know why it's doing that, though. Graphics. I'm a little drunk, so my humor is a little shot today, so just ignore me. You lost your remote to your LED strip and it's just going through every color. Oh no. Force 4-3, please. Don't get set to auto. It's still flickering. I don't like that. That's almost worse than what it was before. What the hell? It's only when those portals are on screen, though, so I know what... at least I know what's doing it. It's so odd. Emulators, man. I think I'm gonna go for the skip. Yes! I've done it. Oh, the stage sucks with the portal glitch. Also, I'm bad at it, so... Can you? Okay. There we go. You should put that into the Eminem voice deep faker. That could make a funny rap. People have been doing that where they just write like whole ass Eminem songs with that was it 15 AI that does that? I listened to him like rant about him getting like stabbed at a store or something. It's just a text-to-speech generator with Eminem's voice. That's all it is. Did you guys know his name was Marshall Mathers? Such a cool name. I love it. The tougher the name the rapper has, the funnier their name is in real life. I'm not saying it's a bad name. I kind of like it. Oh, no. Oh, that was not where you want to land. Here, what's... Here, I looked this up a while ago. Let me look up his name. Whoops. Ice-T's real name is Tracy Lauren Marrow. And that's... I respect that. I respect that name greatly. I got nothing against Ice, though. Not that I was trying to sound like I did. Loved him in Law and Order. Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh, boy. Ugh. That was close. Oh, this shit again. Damn. Okay. If I read that, I'm probably gonna go insane. Damn. Read something about shotgun and a beard. I don't know if I do. I really don't. Oh, this bullshit. Where sometimes it just decides I don't have enough momentum. Sometimes it does. Not very fun. Hate this shit. Whoa. Well, now I definitely don't have enough speed. Dude, I'm gonna lose all my lives just trying to get through this shit. Oh, yeah, that was in a private server. It's because Joe brought up the master has given Dobby a Galak meme, but somebody misspelled it and said Mater, so someone photoshopped that. I don't have the image saved, so I can't put it up, but you can look it up. Just say, like, Mater has given Dobby a Glock. Oh, no. Oh, no. This pachinko me. This pachinko is... I almost said a slur. The one that, take away the PA and the, KO at... Or the O in pachinko, and then you'll know the one I'm talking about. Didn't mean to. Stop myself. I love emulator bugs. They're the best. Okay, it's on that path there. Let's go. Oh shit, where am I? Ow, fuck! Don't play monkey ball drunk. I'm very stupid. Alright, there it is. Speaking of rappers, by the way, this is actually relevant. Lil Uzi Vert sampled this song that's playing right now in one of his tracks. There's a whole video on it. By Nick Robinson. Don't drunk and drive, snort Skittles, taste the rainbow. Don't snort Skittles. Just also don't take any food advice from Pep. Also, that's, I say, the most cursed things I've ever heard. You'd be sung about by a Michael Jackson parody artist being called a food criminal. Wish Tristan was here for that funny roommate story that they did. They did like the worst things for food. They put like salt and pepper on a piece of bread, slapped mayo on it, and called it a sandwich. It was egregious. Oh. No. Oh, shit. Put ketchup in your cereal? Stop. Stop speaking. Why are things allowed to escape your face? Oh my god, I'm so drunk. The fuck was that? My brother just moved furniture upstairs? I think so. I'm not reading that. That's disgusting. Good god. I am so dumb! Someone get me a fucking coffee. I'm just sober up to beat this stage, apparently. That doesn't help. I can't see. Huh. Huh. One second. I'll hydrate in a minute. And by hydrate, I mean I'll drink more. Come on. Easy. You're almost there. Fucking party ball piece of shit. God damn it. I need to not play this game with an Xbox controller. The notches on the GameCube controller do actually help quite a bit. Kind of what the game was designed for. Not actually, this was an arcade game before. Super Monkey Ball 1 was. Oh. Whoa. Okay. No party ball. You used to call me Taffy. You just reminded me of that. That's gonna be on the screen forever now, because the chat doesn't fade away anymore. Oh. Okay. That's a scary stage. What the hell? Ow. Why'd you do that? Not gonna do anything fancy for this stage. Fuck that. Why are you slapping me? You slapped the box off. I didn't even notice. I couldn't look away. Damn. I wish I saw that. Yeah. Oh! How the fuck did I go that fast? Damn, I'm not even halfway through this. Only got 2 left. I actually beat it the first time we streamed this. Yeah, see if you can do it again. Gotta hit harder than that, kid. Ow. I think you wedged it further onto my head. Ow. Stop. The box is gone. Ow. That's very tempting. I don't think I will.
Epic!
No, you're epic. Son of a shit. Okay. I mean, I would. But I'm probably gonna lose him. And also, look how fucking thin the platform is there. You really want me to do that? No. I ain't doing it. Ridiculous. What is you? What is you anyway? These fucking emulator glitches, I'm getting sick of them. I think we're going for a skip gate on this one. The alcohol is impairing me a little bit more than I would have hoped. Still got it, though. Mastered that one as a kid, haven't fucked it up since. Watch, I'm gonna fuck it up next time. No. You're a really good friend who's going through some hard times right now, but I appreciate you. I really do. I want to know you. I want to let you know I'm there for you. Even if I can't really do anything about it. Oh. I'll spend as much time with you as I can, though. Ah! Ah! Oh, damn it. I'm gonna put you in the washing machine if you just try to shove another pancake down my throat. I'll do it. It's right down there. It's on hyperdrive right now. This music is so fucking good. Pancake your hyperdrive. What does that mean? What's life without a little danger? This is not a little danger. That was a lot of danger. Should I do that one more time? I mean, I'm fucked either way. I'll just take the semi-brave route. There, that's easy enough. I want to make pancakes now, you devious bastard. You're making me hungry. I have, do I have apple cinnamon, or do I have buttermilk pancake mix in the other room? I don't know. Mimi tried to show me her ass there. I don't know how I feel about that. Just put it right in my face. Yeah, I mean, the premix isn't as good, though. It's just kind of a shame. That, you know. I know making it from scratch is a little bit more time-consuming and expensive, but fucking worth it. None of that fake shit syrup either, but unfortunately that's also one of the most expensive things. Honey and syrup are annoying to get. I am stupid. I don't think I've fucked up that stage in a while, so that disappoints me more. You do? Oh. Easy. Center. Okay. It's coming back. Okay. One thing I definitely like to do, though, is put, again, another expensive ingredient, vanilla extract in it. Even if it's not real. It's fucking good. You cannot put too much, though. That ruins the batter. And there's a scene in Futurama where Bender becomes the crew chef. And, people are, like, complaining about how salty the food is. And, it's like, oh, this is the saltiest thing I've ever tasted. What are you complaining about? It's only a few grains less than a lethal dose. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have had seconds. That show's writing is so fucking good. It still holds up. It will never not hold up. That's why I'm really nervous about the reboot. I have no opinion of it, really. I'm just kind of scared that I don't want them to fuck it up. I think I'm on the right path. It's kind of hard to fuck this one up. Yeah, I am. So good at cooking, you'll burn the air before... in the pot before boiling the water. I don't think you mean good. Man, I need to get a fucking haircut. Keep having to swap my hair away in real life. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm fine. I don't have enough momentum. Keep it up. Come on! Yes! No! Good enough. I skipped this one last time, because I kind of hate it. This thing sends you so high, how on earth are you supposed to, like, calculate where you land? Like that, I guess. But, you know, I'm also stupid. I'm like Danny DeVito, the trash man. Except just the trash part, not the man. Whoa! Come on! What angle even was that? That's my last continue. I think I'm fucked. Alright, this is it. This is the deciding factor. Yep. Okay. Fucking dead. Yeah. Wish it could have worked out some other way. But it didn't happen. Right. Those are all my other... Oh wait, no, those are not my other attempts. It saves each continue for each score separately. Okay, I think we'll move on to a different game now. 2 seconds. Okay, I know I've been playing a lot of Zelda lately. But this is one of my favorite ones. And thank God I have a file already, because the intro is obnoxiously long. I'm gonna watch it. I probably shouldn't just jump into a game for no reason, right? Well, long ago in the kingdom of Hyrule, a wind sorcerer named Afati appeared. I should change the stream title. Fuck. Afati terrorized the people and kidnapped many beautiful girls from their homes, because he is a Discord mod. When all hope seemed lost, the kid with the sword came and fixed everything. The hero used his sword to bind Vadi in the remote area of Hyrule, and thank you for the water. I can't read fast enough when I'm drunk, so I'm gonna just change the stream title. Kind of wanted to dedicate this own game to its own playthrough, but it's really long, so... And it's only for the gameplay I enjoy it, and it's not terribly story-driven, so... You know. Can you hear my voice? No. Okay, let me drink now. You can't read. I don't know. Swiftly and suddenly, dark clouds covered all of Hyrule. That's called a storm. Not really anything to worry about. Ominous clouds that filled all those who saw them with fear. Why? Because Vadi's a wind sorcerer. It all makes sense. Sense of dread swept the lands. Hurry to Hyrule Castle. I don't wanna... Fuck off. I don't appreciate this. Why would you do this to me? So this game doesn't look very good. But it's from... It uses all its assets from Minish Cap and A Link Between... No, A Link to the Past. But I see some texture problems on this. Let me see if I can tone that down a bit. Uh-oh. Okay. Still a little bit of a texture problem, but believe it or not, some of those are present in the original game too. We must hurry, come this way. Oh, I'll come, alright. What? Don't look at me. These 6 maidens will all fuck you at once. They're awesome, Link. I'll guard the portal to the Four Sword Sanctuary to keep it safe. I'm going to make sure Body's seal remains strong. That sounds like a mistake. Because, you know, every time in every Zelda game when you draw the Master Sword, that frees, you know, evil from its grasp. So yeah, probably shouldn't do that. But I'm powerless to stop you as I don't have a sword yet. So I can't stab any bitches. I like the one with the red hair. He's my favorite. I like the dark blue maiden too, but her village is fucking on drugs, so I don't want to fuck with her. Also, I'm the only blue maiden you'll ever need. Who could have ever seen this coming? Oh. It's me. Oh yeah, Link doesn't have an origin in this. He's just Link. Like, they're already... Zelda and Link already have, like, pre-established friendship. Although, come to think of it, I don't think they do in the original Four Swords either. And off they go. The Four Sword Sanctuary. Oops. Fucking hit no by accident. Did I move the chat? My bad. So you accept the fate of the one who draws the sword. Okay. Well, you're not hallucinating. There are 4 of them. They're all different colors. And they all have a different gay-ass voice pitch. You're a god? Nah, I don't think you are. Purple best? Noted. There, fixed. That's Vadi. He's a dick. I'm a little too far over, aren't I? How do I... No, that's rotate. There we go. This is the slowest hex wall ever. They've been taken by dark forces. I know, I was there. Vadi's magic has robbed the 4 swords of its power to vanquish darkness. That sounds like a big bowl of not my fucking problem. To return the sword to its full strength, find the source of that power. Force gems. Okay, so this game doesn't have rupees, it has force gems. It's the most arcadey Zelda game, I'd say. And that's not even, like, Link's crossbow training. What I mean by arcadey, your items reset every stage, your heart containers reset every stage. And it's, if you have other players, it's a competition. Piper has kicked in running up the walls, Mill Cipher language. What the fuck are you going on about? I am Kapora Gabora. I don't care. Okay, so there are 4 of me. That's the gist of this. If you wanted to play this in multiplayer, you need 4 Game Boys, by the way, to have a full team. So the reason you'd have Game Boys is they'd have a connector cable that plugs into the front of the GameCube. And you control a GameCube game with the Game Boy. But here's the gimmick with it. This screen doesn't happen in multiplayer, this little pop-up. So this is what would remain on screen if somebody was playing on a Game Boy and went into a house. There'd be a little indicator in the upper left of my movement and my animation, but that's it. That's all you get to see. That's all you get to see. So the reason you have a Game Boy in front of you is when you go into a house or a cave, you look down at your Game Boy screen, and then this pop-up is on the Game Boy. So that's why I can't fucking make content for this game without a physical camera and have, like, the proper equipment for it, because it's just hard to film. And this is just the tutorial for the formations, so... I already know how to do that, so... Box. That. Your mom has a oversized box. I didn't even mean to come in here. All this does is it, just gets you 50 force gems, so... Whatever. Wasn't worth it. What I do like about playing this in single player, though, is you can just switch between them. And you can hear all the different voice pitches and everything. So green is normal, red has high pitch, blue has low pitch, and purple has really low pitch. And it just sounds weird. But you can do different things in formations and everything. You're much stronger. I'm gonna have fun drawing the thumbnail art for this game, though. Bang. So, if you're playing this in multiplayer as well, there's a little bit of a competition to see who does the most force gems, who gets the most enemy kills, stuff like that. It's all well and good. I am of the opinion that if it's not cooperative, it just turns into kind of like a hellscape. So, there is a competitive mode, though, but I've only played it, like, twice, because I've only ever had the connector cables. I do own them, though. I just have to find them. They're somewhere in my house. I'll probably do some, like, camera bullshit for this eventually. I just need a nicer camera. And preferably a Game Boy SP, because the ones I own are not backlit. That's Dark Link. He'll show up time to time. He's a bitch. Can't do nothing. I'm stronger. What I do like is all Links can use the same item at the same time, though, so... It's super fun, you know? Always liked it. You guys like fire? I like fire. I'm gonna use fire. I'm not gonna bother talking to these people. They can burn. Okay. Whoop. Oh. I can still get that later. I forgot about the boomerang. I won't be able to get those red ones, though. My bad. But of all the, this is still my favorite of all the top-down Zelda games. Oh, wait, I gotta wait. I gotta hurry. Come here. Got him. Okay. So, again, why this is my favorite top-down is because the movement has always been kind of restrictive in all top-down Zeldas. I don't... How much I like a Zelda game is usually how good the combat is for it. Because, like, Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass are fine, right? It's just on a DS. Like, it's just DS controls that bug me. But the combat is still kind of fun, so I like those games. Twilight Princess is kind of, like, badly paced and has, like, weird elements to it and weird, strange cutscenes. But the combat's awesome. So that's, like, my favorite. Wind Waker is, like, a step down from that. And I love it. You can do things in this you can't do in other top-downs, which is... This is, like, The Link to the Past's entire moveset. And then you charge up, get the spin attack, or you just mash your controls in a circle. In this game, you can stab behind you. I quite like that. You can jump attack. You can roll. You can spin attack out of a roll. And if you're ever airborne, you can downward stab. The game doesn't tell you this, by the way, but it lets you do it. And the jump attack is just huge. Like, that's just such a good move. There's not said anywhere in the game's tutorial. It's just so much fun. So, I found a pedophile under a rock. I'm gonna murder him later, don't worry. Aw, you've saved Tingle. Ooh, that outfit, that aura. It's the fairy that Tingle has dreamed of. I don't want you talking about me like that. Mr. Fairy, you coming to my rescue has left me overcome with emotion. Let me thank you by sharing some thrilling Tingle news with you. I don't fucking care. He's creepy. He says, don't follow me. Why, because you got a bunch of kids tied up in your fucking van? Your life ends soon. Okay? That's a promise. That's a Zaffa Cake promise. There he goes. I'll get him, don't worry. Okay. Here's my opportunity to kill him soon. That's the downward stab I was talking about. Oop. I think it's that switch. That means I have to hurry. Yep, because here it comes. So Tingle's purpose in this game is he just tries to steal from you. My money. And now die. Oh. Oh. Ow. Pedophile dead. It's safe to come out now. There, I got it. Actually, I didn't want to drop the fire rod there. I want that back. There. Burn. Alright, so I already know this like whole game, so I know where to go. And if you were wondering, yes, it is possible to pick up your friends and smack people like weapons. Imagine being able to lift up a whole other human being and hitting someone with them. That's a power couple right there. So yeah, that heart container is nice, but it's not a big deal in this game really, because they do get reset every stage. Kind of strange. And fairies don't function the same way either. They're like extra lives instead. Okay. 1911. Oh, I didn't have 1911 force gems for that long. My 2 world wars. Okay. So, once you collect 2,000 every stage, your sword turns red. And when you're at full health, you shoot a little beam out of it. Also, you get, I'm gonna wait till I get out of the cave to show you the other move you get. What do I get in here again? Oh, blue bracelet. That just lets you take half damage if you missed it. Should be a fairy there, yep. Whoa! Oh wait, there's a chest over there. Gimme. I almost burned myself. Yes, it is possible to hurt yourself with this. Okay. This is the other move you get. So awesome. Oh yeah, the best formation to do that in is obviously this one, though. Oh, by the way, you don't get dizzy when you if you take damage. So like the best thing to do out of that is actually get hit. So it's kind of funny. Alright, I don't need friends for this fight. I'll take you all on. Gotcha. Where do you think you're going? Oh, he's gonna blow up. What? What the fuck? I didn't know that happened. Okay. I guess soldiers without a leader just fucking die. Man, fucking sheep. Think for yourselves. That's really unfortunate. I don't understand this, too. Like, I get it, it's the victory screen, but why the fuck do they Mega Man off into the sky? Like, what is that? It's so strange. Alright, stage 2. Can I make myself red? It's kind of difficult, too. I have to, like... Contrast? No. I think I have to... do this. That's not right. Well, that's creepy, but not quite. Man, I guess I can't make myself red. I'll go back to blue for now. It's dark. Oh. Gotcha. Speedrunning strats. Actually, I've never watched a speedrun of this game. Probably not that exciting. It's probably, like, fast. Not many glitches, I imagine. Probably a fair bit, but... I've never really encountered many glitches with this game. Watch, it's like, I look up a speedrun of this, it's like one of the most broken things ever. Nope. Little shit. Stay there. Oh. I can't crush them. You will die. Crush. I remember this music used to scare me. Keep in mind, I played these games when I was like 6 or 7. I did that in a stupid order. I don't need to be doing what I'm doing. Oop. Isn't there something else up here? Yeah. No, nothing. Okay. There we go. Oh. Ah, I forgot about the traps. I mean, I didn't forget. I was just too late. Too late to remember. Okay. Not like it hurts or anything. I think I'm sobering up a bit. Motherfucker. Well, there was treasure in here anyway. Not complaining. I'm gonna leave my friends down here. Do you know there's a manga based on the Four Swords? I bought the Twilight Princess manga recently. I've been thumbing through that. It's really good. Ow. The art is awesome, too. Fucking shit. Why am I getting hit so much? Really? Okay. Thought there would have been something for lighting all the things. Well, I don't have my lantern anymore, but I have a bow now. Wait, no, I do need to go in here. It's a bit dark. Hey, look at all those pots. That was exciting. Ah! It's shooting the fire. I can't see a thing. What's here? There's the key. Shit. I'm just getting out of here. I can't see a fucking thing. Whoa! That's one too many bats that I'm comfortable with. I don't know why holding R does this, but it does. It's really strange. Oh, no. Shit. I lost all that money. Alright, Red, go get him. Let me time this. Hey, that was enough. There's that triumphant pose into death. So, this is, just get the right pattern puzzle. That wasn't it. Exciting. 5. Okay. Good so far. Window scare. There's no windows. How's that supposed to be a window scare? I'll say, hey, how's it going? I need to up the volume of that sound. I forgot to do that. It's not very frightening. Actually, what am I saying? It got me a few times. Okay. I've seen streamers that have, like, full-on loud-ass jump scare sounds, but it's like, you're also jump scaring your audience. I don't know if they appreciate that. Whoa. I'm gonna fight you one-on-one. Come here, boy. Ow. My money. You might have bombs, but can you handle this? You piece of shit. Come with that. I'm coming. How dare you? I was already fighting you, is that? Die. Come back here. There we go. I'm ignoring the old man ghost that hasn't talked to anyone in any... probably 400 years. It's not that I think I don't... you know, like, he doesn't deserve someone to talk to after so long in purgatory. I just think he's an asshole. Looked at me weird. Then I Mega Man away. I just remembered a meme that I can't say on Twitch. It was like when Smash 4 first came out. It's like the winner is mega not the F word, just the one that's for gay people. Not fuck, is what I'm trying to say. Oh no, it's the slow-ass owl cutscene. No, I can speed it up, so... Good. Alright, we get the fucking main theme for once. I took great damage, then why am I at full health? I don't even know why that pop-up is even there. It's like not competitive mode. Well, I mean, I guess this game's always competitive if you have friends. What are friends? It's school season, so all my, like, stream games that I play with friends they're all busy. Oh, I guess I can't jump across that. There. Go. Perish. That's for throwing bombs at me a minute ago. That is some funny synergy right there. Whoa! Wasn't the best formation to fight in, I think. Bitch. You ain't shit. Does it have to be a pop-up window for everything I pick up, dude? Come on. Oh, right. How truly terrifying. That worked? What? I didn't have everyone grabbing. Can you hear my controller noises? Yeah, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me force it under the desk. Is that happening this whole time? My bad. Forgot to be mindful of that. How's everyone doing? Everyone holding up okay? Actually, I want the bow. You're gonna be hearing that sound a lot. I may have not have enough time now. Whoops. Still got it. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to go back in. And you back?
Did you say that because you saw it pop up with I'm playing War Thunder in the
Yes.
bottom corner?
Hi, sweetie.
I gotta get my daily.
I heard.
Ay.
Hey, you holding up, man? You feel good?
I have, instead of doing the time increase every week, I've been doing it day by day.
Damn, alright. That's good. It's ambitious. Proud of you, honey. So this game is kind of quirky at night. You can get close enough to a bomb to smack it with your sword, but not hurt yourself. Like, and that's a good battle strategy, too.
I don't know if anybody else rides bikes, but my asshole hurts.
My asshole hurts for other reasons.
Bike seats are just not comfortable. Like, who the fuck designed this?
Yeah, terrible design. You ever see that meme of the kid riding the bike and then the seat falls off, but he's still on it?
Yes.
Like, ow.
Luckily, mine can't do that.
Good. Ow. I think I'm gonna use only one for this fight, just for simplicity. I might be biased towards blue a bit. The bombs are some of the best items. You die already? Piece of shit. And that's why the jump attack is good. Link doesn't have a defined age in this game, but he's definitely looks like a kid. So the fact that all these fucking people can't take one of them on, really pathetic. I should be getting the money. There we go. And already. Nice. Oop. Oh, okay. This one is going to require some trickery. Out of the way. Alright, you wait here. Gotcha. Whoa! Oh, it's dark in there. I forgot about this. Nope, not like that. There we go, that opened the sunroof. I don't like the Game Boy pop-up gimmick because it just makes single player kind of low quality when you're in a cave or a building. Okay, so that ugly little creature there, I need to help find its other half. It won't be that difficult. Its other half is over here. Try as I might, I don't think I can do anything about him up there. Yeah, there's no way to hit him. At least he goes away. Toilet flushes back into the underworld. Ouch. There's the one. Happy day and thank you. No, thank you. Okay. It was really a fairy. I didn't think I'd ever be allowed to reclaim my true form as a great fairy ever again. Thank you so much, brave ones. Oh, the blue men are here. Uh-oh, looks like those soldiers have noticed us. I'll take care of this. Oh, by fucking smiting them all. They're not even evil or anything. I think they're just being controlled. So, like, imagine just trying to do your job. And then you get fucking struck down by a great fairy. Like, goddamn. That's metal, dude. Literally summoning the power of the gods just to smite ordinary Joe. There's hidden doors all over this place. There's nothing in this one, but I also want to cut it. It's for OCD. Coming with me, green. Ouch. Kinda got fucked up there. I think after this we'll take a short break. And then we'll visit one more GameCube game today. There we go. Whoops. I didn't even mean to do that. The king has a big fat turtle throne. Which is fitting, because he is, you know, big and fat. Oh. Can't believe I have trouble with this game as a kid. Alright, and Phantom Ganon, right? Those are the particles for it. It also borrows assets from Wind Waker. How do I fight you? Oh, this. Whoops. Oh, it's the color. The color matters. Ow. Shit. That's harder to do. Come on. So sometimes he slashes, sometimes he stabs. There's like no logic to it. Actually, does the color matter? I think it would only matter if I was in multiplayer. That's strange. Shit. Whoops. Damn it. That was really hard to fuck it up. Or really easy to fuck it up. Oh, I can't do the spin when I'm standing inside him. I was trying to do this. That was weird. Okay. And there's the first Blue Maiden. Not as pretty as this Blue Maiden, but she's alright, I guess. Needs a haircut. Where am I? The darkness. It's gone. I've been freed, haven't I? Oh, no, wait. I'm trapped inside a fucking diamond. Think what's happened to you. Oh, the Four-Sword. You've drawn the Mystic Blade. That means Vadi is free once more, does it not? You fucking idiot. You let him out. And you've taken up the mantle fate has given you. How brave. Such determination speaks well of you. You are truly a great hero. Oh, there is something you must know. That dark shadow that captured us. It looks just like you. What was it? It was me. I did that. Link must save the princess and the remaining maidens. Yes, I know. Link gets hella bitches in this game. Which, you know, there's 4 of them, so there wouldn't be enough for one princess. Travel by sea under my protection to a place called the Eastern Temple. Another of my kidnapped sisters is in prison there. Allow me to transform. I might serve as your guide. Come, we must go. Sure. We're gonna be switching games, so... I guess this is the game I play when I have nothing better to do. Not that it's not fun, it's just... It's not terribly plot-driven, I guess. It's also really long and kind of not the best game to, like, go for in one sitting anyway. Like, long sessions. Okay, but next time we'll tackle level 2. And we're gonna be right back, so hang tight. Now, when you think of Mario Sunshine, you don't exactly remember 4K textures and, you know, cool shit and all that. But what if you could? Because I have this cool shit that might not look like much now, but that's because I forgot to turn up the resolution. Set it to 1080. That was 720. There's 1080. Look at that. That looks awesome. Alright, let's go. Now, this isn't going to be the start of, like, a full playthrough. This is just for today. But, no, it could. It could eventually. Have you seen much of this game? If you're still there? You are there, right? I was muted on Discord. How much of this game have you seen?
Which game?
Mario Sunshine?
A little bit. Game Grumps did a playthrough and I watched a good bit of that.
That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
A little bit. A little bit.
It's a really old playthrough. I just... Goodness. I feel old. Peach, I think you're hallucinating.
Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
You got it, Chief. Oh, fuck. I got another shot of rum. Hold on. I left it over there. Ah, I'm gonna freeze. Okay, so sorry. Okay. I just didn't want to waste it, that's all. Alright, Peachy wants me to be careful, since she doesn't know what's going on. Well, that guy just got fucking sucked into the pastel void. So this was an HD texture pack made by who? Who made this? Is there credits in the file? Nope, that's back. It showed it a minute ago. It did. Okay, well, sorry, I didn't get your name, but very good job. It looks awesome. There's still some like problems with like the animated textures, but that's like not your fault. And some of the actually wait, no, that looks perfect. I take it back, never mind. And whatever just comes with emulator glitches, I guess. And also pre-rendered cutscenes are not affected, unfortunately.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated.
GAD Science?
Customer information, scanning and classifying subject data. Subject
If you didn't know, that's the same guy that made the Luigi's Mansion vacuum.
Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dousing device. I hope to be of assistance.
Alright. You can do that if you want, I guess.
Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down,
Listen,
you can stop and shoot.
I don't fucking care. I'm gonna speed.
Controls to aim in any direction.
That was not the right button. I was trying to speed it up. Unskippable tutorial, that's all. I know how to play the game. Okay. I appreciate that they re-released this on the 3-pack on the Switch. But why the fuck did they make it limited? Also, it wasn't much of like an HD thing because they just kind of upped the resolution. Like, this is already way more than Nintendo did. Is this whole texture pack. And also, the controls were just different enough that I couldn't play it. Because, like, this is... Keep in mind, guys. This is the 4th game I ever owned. Was this game. So I am fluent with the controls. And if you change a slight fucking thing about it, I hate you. I cannot get used to that. And that being said, I am playing with an Xbox controller, so... Yeah, that's my fault. I have a GameCube adapter, I just have to dig it up. So challenging. I absolutely love this game's aesthetic, though. You can tell from any of my art and designs that I fucking love anything tropical. It's probably this game's fault, honestly. I'm trying to learn to make synthwave music, but add like a little tropical spin on it. It's not going well. I'm not good at it, but I'm learning, so.
Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood. Glad to meet you.
Someone's coming! He's gonna shove his cock in my face. This is thrusting right into the camera. So yeah, Mario gets fucking arrested.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance.
They should have given him a more blue suit,
Polluting our beautiful home
just as like a Phoenix Wright reference.
endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has a
I would laugh my ass off if like Mario gets blamed for this, so that's why he gets arrested. But I would have laughed my ass off if it was for like crossing the border without the proper papers.
is to blame.
Just something completely outrageous for a Mario game, you know?
Eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby
I don't think you can do that.
this entire island until Isle
I'm not sure how
completely
the law works in
Mario
the
shall
Mushroom
not
Kingdom, but I don't.
leave.
There has to be like deliberations, right? And where's my defense? I can't afford an attorney. Why wasn't I given one?
To be quite a predicament, Mario.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. I know.
Inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct?
Yes.
It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino.
There's a stand-in for Power Stars for this game. They're just more sun-like. That's it. Whole island depends on them. Fucker claiming he was me, or fucker disguised himself as me, and graffitied his little cum gun everywhere, and then it took away the sprites. I don't fucking know.
The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak, and you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
I want a game where Mario talks. Like, I mean, in some games he does, right? But it's only between... Oh, wait, did I hit again by accident? You can't miss the mess, pal. I love the fucking voice acting. So, I want to hear Mario's inner thoughts, especially for that situation. It's like, you can't put me in here. I'll break out. I'll come for you. This is like saying threats and everything. Like, Mario gets put in solitary confinement for threatening the warden. I could have made a worse prison joke there, but I don't think Twitch wants me to use the R word. You know, something about dropping the soap, shit like that. That joke is overdone for anything prison related. Just dropping the soap, like, that's one of the worst things to ever happen to someone. So why is that like the default humor? That's so fucked up. I don't know. I've got no reason to talk. So there's a few shines you can get around Delfino, like that one there. I think there's supposed to be a guy here that shows up later. I want to get that bird. The blue birds have the blue coins. There we go. And this HD texture pack looks awesome, bro. There's a little bit of screen tearing, but I think I'm wondering if that's the heat distortion or is that the game? I think that's the heat distortion. Okay. Maybe it's a bit of both. Oh no. It's Neapolitan Man. There's the strawberry. Okay. I'm drunk. I'm not making sense. Yes, I have been drinking this whole time. Yo.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
What? Wait, that blue coin is rendered in cutscene. What the hell? So even if you go get that coin, it's still pre-rendered into the background. Oh no. He stole my bitches. I'm gonna go get my bitches back. She can fucking wait, though. She made me pay for her ticket too. She's a princess. Like, come on. You got money. She can wait another minute. Ow. Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom has been apparently been kidnapped. That's the slowest news crawl. I love that dude literally is in front of the cops over there, and they don't do shit, nor do they lift my my charges, even though they can clearly see that's the guy. It's not me. Like, I'm the guy trying to stop it. I was like, weird. All the foreigners look alike. That's probably him. It's probably something racist. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Come back here. Piece of shit. Ow, ow, not fair. Completely unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. Well, I did. And I'll do it again. So get your ass back here. Okay. And there's our first level. How long have I been streaming? We'll go another hour. Little extra loading time with this texture pack. I wasn't talking to you! Fucking Alexa thought I said I thought she said... Thought I said her name. I clearly can't speak, so she was definitely mistaken. Woo! Oh, it's these things. Get me off here. Get me off. Does it ever explain what these things are called? 'Cause they're not Goombas. They got big noses. Are they just like the Goombas native to this island? 'Cause you don't see them anywhere else. Probably it's part of the same creature family. Isn't there a one-up hidden in those bells? I think it's supposed to be. I guess not now. Oh, there it is. What? Not sure why it didn't show up. It's also about time I actually play a Mario game on the channel. I use the music all the time. Woo! There's piranha heads in there. Really weird. So I don't need to clean all this up because there's just another one of those little mini bosses. Although saying the word boss is pretty generous. It's not very difficult. But it just pushes me aside in the cutscene. I'm gonna go get that blue coin. I wonder if there's any of them I can go get early. So that's the end of the stage. I think I can grab that, that graffiti up there. There's this one, obviously. There's one more on the way up there. I think there's one over there too. Plus a bunch on the other side of the town wall, so I'm gonna go back over there as well. Should be one here. Oh, the enemy that drops it doesn't spawn yet. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe it's up here. I did not mean to do that. But that menu screen is crisp. Whoever made this texture pack, you're doing fucking great. God's work. Yeah, he doesn't spawn. What a shame. Oh, and there's two more over there as well. Man, that looks so good. Amazing how good these games look when they're not limited by the hardware. Oh, and this one right there. Nice. Got it. Ow. Grab that one. I think if Yoshi eats that one, I get one. That one there. There should be one in the river. See, I remember shit. I remember all the shit. I only ever played back when I first had the GameCube. The first games I ever owned were Super Monkey Ball, so that's obviously where the love of that comes from. That was the first game I ever played. Second game, actually not ever played, but ever owned. Second one was Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. That's the one that everyone hates, and well warranted, it's not very good. But as a kid, I found it fun. What else? I had Wind Waker, so obvious bias there again. And fourth game I ever owned was this, but I only had those 3 games first. So this came a bit later. I think I can get up there? Yeah, I think there's a blue coin. Right? I'm incorrect, apparently. It looks like there'd be one here. I hope I'm... Yeah, I'm up here too early, I think. Yeah, too early. Go refill my water. Because there's one more, I think, that's accessible. It's right up here. Oh, there's 2 more. I see one over there. Just put your water in here. Normal coin. This one should have the blue. Yes. I can trade those in for shine sprites later. That's why I'm trying to get them out of the way. Oop. And that one. Oh, 13 right away. And then nothing. What's left is to go check the windmill, but that comes next stage. So I might just do that. Unless there's like one in the water on this side. I don't see any right off the bat. Like I could go to the windmill, but I'm going there anyway next time, so why not? Shine. God, that looks so good. So crisp. I have a DM from who? Oh, it's you. Internet death. That's very tragic. Anything I can do around town right away? I don't think this is reachable yet. Yeah. Not that I want to do that yet. Definitely don't. I could do the fruit quests. I could do this. This is open, right? Yeah. Break all of the crates within 30 seconds to win a prize. Of course I want to try it. Half-Life 2, break crates. The only difference is it's not a crowbar, it's my ass. I still need to design a Mario outfit for Saphira. That was great. Those were probably not his boxes. Like, this is some, like, function building, and he's just there. Like, I'm just breaking someone's merchandise. I'm not hitting save because it takes a few extra seconds, and I'm impatient. Well, you can do it anytime, it's right there. Alright. Can I view blue coins here too? Yeah, okay. So, I don't remember how much there are per stage. But I guess we'll find out and grab these. Woo! Oh yeah, that got overtaken as well. Got it. How many other blue coins can I get to? There's an optional stage over there as well. There's a hidden shine here on the beach. Told you I know this game well. But I don't think I can get to it just yet. Because I think it spawns in a stupid spot. No. Oh, no. I can get that one. I'm just getting the menial shit out of the way. Oh, that sand looks so good. I love this texture pack, man. It's making me happy. There's a blue coin there that I can't get to quite yet. What else? I need Yoshi for some of them. That guy on the roof should appear, so after we do the optional stage over here... I could also save it. That one's kind of cool, but it's so short. That's the point. Yeah. Little pipe. Woo! Oh no, not the emulator glitch. Oh god. What's causing that? It's not happening anymore. Oh god. Guess I am falling. Bang. I remember that being harder. This game's difficulty definitely didn't age well, but that's probably because I was like 6 when I first played this. Human years. Oh yeah. What else? That whole area's no. There's the guy on the roof. No, he's still not there. Oh no, he's there. Okay. Well, that's just a free shine sprite. So, no real rush. Did you get a new puzzle, or... Yeah, it is new. Okay. Is this one supposed to be harder, or you have to move less? There we go. There's also a glitch that I know about. I wish I could do it right away, but it's not. I needed a certain item. It didn't get fixed in the re-release, so I know it's still there. This looks so good. I just wish it wasn't heat distortion. Kind of makes it look grainy, even though it's scaled up. God, I love it though. It's so good. Makes it look so pretty. Ouch. Let's go to the guy on the roof, and then we'll play the next stage. Oh, excuse me, sir. There's also some blue coins I can get underground. And that's just kind of boring, so I'll wait. I'll probably do that off camera. Throw me a coin, and I'll throw you for a loop. Yeehaw! My fucking spine broke. Dude, I would have laughed my ass off if he missed. Alright. Take another sip of booze. Okay. I never heard this as a kid, but he has a voice line when he goes into the portals that just says, "Open salami." So funny. It's Peter. Peter the piranha plant. Oh. Well, I don't know what possessed me to turn around there, but I never knew that sign was there. Weird. Well, yeah, that's one of the other stages, and that's the park. That's the cool thing about Delfino. You can see the whole island. It all feels like a believable world. Well, someone let their ice cream melt. What's all this? What's all this gunk? I will not stand for this. God, that's effective for cleaning up, but it drains your water like hell. It's not really meant to be preserving it either. Don't you dare tell me I missed a spot by splatting a new spot on the ground. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Hey, I'm cleaning up over here. I'm coming up there. Danger, the bridge is out. I fucking know that. It's a Mario game. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna jump. Woo! Skip a little bit. Oh god, I almost got slapped. That's the platform I'm thinking of. Blue coin. Wasn't there another one in the water? Or was that the one I got already? Those lily pads look awesome. Whoa, those look completely different. Hold on. Whoa, okay. It's not just upscaled, you know? It's got its own detail and everything. Such a good HD texture pack. Do you know how hard it is to export textures from a GameCube game too, without just like dumping the whole data. To do it on Dolphin too, it really does take a long time. Because you have to dump a texture with its native software. You need to have those textures load in. So a setting needs to be enabled, and then as they appear on screen, they just appear in like a folder. So it's like generating files to dump. Just noticed I'm on the edge there a little bit. Hello, Peter. Ah! Goddamn fat ass is gonna break the roof. I think they have the same animation there. Whoa. Wah! Don't give me that look. You know what you did. Now, everyone redeems Hydrate on me. Time to turn the tides. I get to redeem Hydrate on him. And at this time, it'll only cost me water, not 100 Zappa coin. I dearly hope this didn't start like somebody's fat fetish, though. Like force-feeding fetish. Although I might be inclined to think that's probably what happened once or twice, though. Yeah. Just remembered the pyro fat, the pyrocynical fat mod fiasco. It's so funny. You know what that is? I'll tell you in a bit. Can you hurry up? So what happened there? Pyro was playing TF2 on stream. He boots up his Pyro loadout, and Steam Cloud did him a solid and remembered the mods he had installed from his last installation, which included a fat Pyro mod. And he just ended the stream. He was like, he opens it up, goes, "Oh shit," closes it, and then just ends the stream. Like, I'm gonna have to go, guys. At least he owned up to it. So, I mean, it's not really any of my business what anyone's into, but it's just like, it's not like he did anything bad. You know. It's just like, he owned it, though. Not owned up to it, that was the wrong thing to say. Just, he owned it. So, props to him for that. It's like, fuck yeah, that's what I'm into. Cry about it. I don't really want to do Bianco Hills again. We'll do them a little bit out of order. But just gunning it all 8 stages in a row is kind of boring, so... Every overworld theme has the same overarching melody as well. I think this is the most different one, though. Well, for the most part. I hear it, though. What was the stage? The hillside cave? Yeah. The dude that has that blue coin should spawn now. Oops. Oh, and I need to go back to the top of the windmill for one more. But I will come across it a few missions from now, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh, wait. Isn't there one of you? You get more coins if you send them into the wall, rather than just jumping on them. Yes, I was correct. I adore the sound design. No, so there wasn't a guy there? I swear there was someone there. I feel like I'm going crazy. Alright. So it's in there. Well, he just snatched my, my camelback. Those are expensive. You gotta give that back, man. I have a camelback. I should go on a hike. When it gets warm again. I have ADHD. Also, if you recognize that particular arrangement of it. That's my be right back screen. Oh, fuck. I died. I fell into the infinite child's bedroom drawing void. What's up with that anyway? I mean, it's cool and all, but it's like, that's never explained. There's like no reason for anything. Why am I looking for explanation in a Mario game? This is the same franchise that has titty physics on a rabbit. And no one said a word. Yes, 1 second. See? That's the one. Oh, jeez. I thought I left my mouse on screen, like here, but it's on my, it was on my emulator. So I saw it on, not on my emulator, I saw it on my OBS window, and I had a mini heart attack. I was like, was that on screen the whole fucking time? Oh. It was like, growing up, when teachers are like, giving presentation or something, they like leave the mouse rolled over like the play button or something, and it just like never goes away. I remember that happened once, and I just walked up to the teacher, and they were like, yes, what is it? And I just moved their mouse slightly, and they just started laughing. It's like, sorry, that was bothering me. Why did I come all the way over here? Ow. I'm in the basket. I'm gonna do one of the fruit quests. Hello. You want bananas? Can do. Like how she starts dancing, it's like, yeah, I got some Italian fuck to do my bidding. What a sucker. The lady who sells the bananas herself looks like a banana. What are they called? Piantas? I think they're piantas, yeah. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Fall in. You gonna go in there or what? Mario. Put it the fuck in. God, I can't believe you played basketball against Sonic. Come on. Bitch can't jump. There we go. And Kobe. Fuck. Damn, they bounce too much. Okay. Maybe if I do it off the backboard. A line. Yeah. Yay, there we go. Thanks, Sweetums. Wait, why am I coming back over here? Didn't that lady up there want pineapples? The basket lady. I'll do that one too, because I just don't feel like doing that later. I'm not excited for Durian Lady, though. She is over there, behind that wall. Alright, let me talk to you first. You want to work for me for a bit? Bring me some fruit. Could you lower the basket for me? I'm kind of short. Ugh, I remember this being annoying. I can't even look up that much, so. There, that's better. That was in, you dick. Can't tell me it wasn't. Yeah! Fuck. This is gonna be an all-day thing. My pineapple's gone. What the hell? I heard it respawn, so I think it landed in the water. Piece of shit. There, this'll can't possibly fuck this up. I've done it. What am I doing? How did I instantly forget what I was doing? What the hell? I'm slowing down on the booze tonight. Shit. Okay. Not quite. Go from this side. There we go. No! There. There, that's much easier when you do that. Alright, getting the rhythm down. I like the cops are just watching me doing this. Did Mario just, like, steal fruit and dunk it? Damn, we should not have arrested him. He's ballin'. It's like, fuck, I didn't know you were chill like that, bro. Can I not get up there from here? I totally can, right? There we go. No! Stop hitting the wall jump. Bastard. There. Ow! I didn't mean to do that. Wasn't there a graffiti hidden? I was so smart. Okay, 20 total. I'm gonna turn them all in at the end. So, as a child, I never 100%ed this game, because I got all the shines that I knew of. I went out of my way to do that. But the one that I didn't get, there was only one that I never got. It was the 121st shine. You know why I didn't get it? It's because it's way the fuck out there. There's a pipe on that little cliff, if you can see it. It's like right where the water trail hits that tree. I never saw that. Never thought to look out there. Ridiculous. Alright, let's go to Bianco one more time. I think we'll do... No, let's go to Rico Harbor. Let's open it up, at least. I love going into the first-person menu in that jump, in the middle of that jump. Just makes the camera go all crazy. Come on. Nice. So this is where you trade in the blue coins. I will not be doing this. Also, Hun, does this look like a reference to Tom Nook for you? This is totally a Tom Nook reference, right? It's a Tanuki.
Well, Tom Nook is just a Tanuki, so anything that's a Tanuki is going to be a reference.
But he's got a son with him. So, you know, that's the reason I thought. He's standing behind that desk because they have giant nuts. I wish I was making that up, but that's actually the mythological depiction of them. It's kind of weird, kind of crazy. This was around the time Animal Crossing first came out, so I'm inclined to believe that it is a reference, but I could be wrong. Tanukis don't appear. There's also the Tanuki suit in Mario, so they're clearly in universe. Shout out to the time Nintendo tweeted, meow, meow, there's nothing that feels better than the inside of a cat. And then deleted it a few minutes after. Oh, no. Ah, shit. Let me up there. Why am I not jumping off that? What? Okay. I'm not even supposed to go this way. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there's a little bit of texturing issuing going on there. Do you see that? It's like moving. Oh, that's like hurting my eye. Want some of you smoosh together. I'm getting low on water. He's out. I do want this. And I think I need an item to get that blue coin spot. Yeah, the one above me and the one below me. I can go get those ones, but I'm gonna be up there anyway. Ow. Ooh. Cool. I didn't know 1-ups refilled your water. I like that. Ah! Spooky, scary squid man. Squid Game! Mario, what has happened here? Squid Game! Oh, I think there's a squiddy pie in there. Is there anything down here for me? Other than reminding me there was something I forgot to do. Just coins. Yep, well, going back. That guy is frozen in time. The hell? The animations have a draw distance. I can't go up there yet. This box is blocking it. But I think this will put me high enough. Nope. So, I mentioned this before. I've been watching The Walking Dead for the first time. It's been out for over a decade. So, kind of late on that. But, you know, I've only heard it from, like, Left 4 Dead fans that it's kind of bad. And it's like, yeah, it has its problems. It has its continuity errors here and there, but, like, why the fuck are the zombies dead silent until they start attacking someone? Like, I get it. It's for drama. But it is, like, a really good character-driven show, and I like the actors. I like the characters. You know, it's a good time. So, I listened to an interview with Norman Reedus to find out. I was, like, looking him up, finding out what else he's in. He plays Daryl Dixon. Only to find out Daryl does not appear in the comics. He is a made-up character for the show. And kind of strange, because it's, like, one of the best characters in the show. Surprisingly, he speaks Japanese. He was doing an interview with a friend who, he wanted to know how to say, thank you for having me in your country before a live TV event. So Norman goes and tells him how to ask for the toilet without him knowing. It's like, toilet wa doko desu ka, I think. So, and like he starts the show by saying that, and everyone's like staring at him like, what? It's like, did I not say that right? Like, funny story. I've been given fruit. I don't care. Okay, so there's some emulation problems on this stage, apparently. You see that? Why is it doing that? Very odd. Alright, let's go play Squid Game. I'll take this. Oh. Remember this boss actually kind of freaking me out. Oh, it's so scary. I think you can get away with not... You're supposed to, like, yank his limbs off. I think you can get away with not doing that. No... Oh! Well, I took a hit, but I did it. Ah! No. Also, how fucked up is that? You're supposed to tear his limbs off? No! Bitch. I'm fumbling with the controls. What? Give me that shit. Shit. Fairly certain this is some form of animal abuse. I mean, he is also terrorizing the dockyard, so let's think of it more like animal control. But I didn't need to go tearing off his limbs. Let's just leave it like that. But there doesn't seem to be any witnesses, except you. So if I give you these 28 coins, you're gonna keep your mouth shut, right? And if the police ask, it was Luigi. We're gonna do one more stage. I think that'll do it for tonight. Could do one more. This is the most boring area of the game, so let's get that over with. Red coins of Windmill Village. Okay, I do it. I do the thing. Hi, sir. Can I have sunglasses? Nope, not ready yet. Okay. Oh, okay. Definitely sobering up as well. That's one of the abilities I can't get yet. I don't know what that thing is supposed to be. Go. Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was a graffiti X. That's just the window. Okay. The fuck are these things again? Oh, yeah. Really don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. Water-filled balloon bombs, huh? Sounds good to me. I guess they're just water balloons, then. Points get any full of water when they go boom. Hee hee. Okay. What are you yelling at? Until I've given you a good hurl, I don't feel like my day's started. Whoa! Okay. I feel like that's some form of assault. So that's nice. What are you doing up here? Guess you like climbing up to high places too, huh? I know the feeling. Mutual appreciation for being high. Love that guy. I'd get along with him great. Alright, back to it. Me in. Oh wait, it's in that one. Did I grab it already? Oh no, it's up there. I'm thinking of the blue coin from earlier, not the red one. Ah! Yep. Can I hit the wall, please? Thank you. There's one over there, one over there, one over there. Oh wait, those two are it. Never mind. That one. What the hell? Damn it. Where the fuck was it? Oh, whoops. I'm wahooing in the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm definitely kind of slowing down. I need to start streaming earlier in the day. And ending earlier, because I really need to fix my sleep. Okay, let's grab that and call it a day. Woo! Oh. Well, I'll leave that blue coin for later. Ow! Yeah. Yeah. Woo. And we outie. Okay. Well, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Hope you have a great night. See ya.